Hello friends, this is Future Digest, and today we're featuring some real robot madness. The trend of the week? Cartoon characters have migrated into reality and become robot companions. Samsung suddenly unveiled its first tri-fold phone. Alibaba rolled out AI glasses. The most beautiful keyboard on the planet has been released, and that's just a small part of the techno madness that awaits you right now. But first, give it a like, check your bell, and let's get going. Without further ado, Samsung unveiled its first smartphone that folds into 3 parts. The new Galaxy Z3 Old is the tri-fold phone that's been highly anticipated for over 2 years and only the second such smartphone in the world after the Huawei Mate XT. It folds inward in a P shape. On the outside, it features a familiar 6.5-inch display, and when unfolded, it reveals a 10-inch tablet with an adaptive refresh rate of 120 Hz. The large screen allows you to run 3 apps simultaneously, and for the first time on a smartphone, Samsung DeX is available, a fully functional PC mode that works without a monitor. Inside, there's a Snapdragon 8 Elite, 16 GB of RAM, up to a terabyte of storage, and a 5600 mAh battery divided into 3 sections. Cameras include a 200MP main camera, a 12-megapixel wide-angle lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens. It weighs 309 grams and is just 3.9 millimeters thick when unfolded. There are some caveats. There's no dust protection or stylus, but there is a smart vibration system that warns you if you fold the device incorrectly. Sales in Korea begin on December 12th, and the rest of the world will see the smartphone in early 2026. The price is expected to be around $2,500, so be prepared to pay a separate installment plan when you're ready to go. While we wait for a tri-fold level keyboard that's got it and everyone turned their heads, perhaps the most beautiful keyboard ever made is finally coming to the scene. After 2 years, Final Mouse has finally started shipping the first units of the legendary Pace. Yes, that keyboard with interactive video skins powered by Unreal Engine 5. Animations spin right under the keys, and from a distance, it's hard to even tell it's a keyboard. It's almost like a full-fledged 2K panel. It houses its own video chip and processor, allowing you to run effects, lighting, art scenes, and even mini-games. This beauty costs $350. The first batch sold out in 5 minutes, but maybe that's even better. Now we'll see how this imba holds up in real users' hands. We're waiting for the second drop. Meanwhile, Alibaba has updated its line of smart glasses. 2 models have been released, the Quark S1 and Quark G1, both fully integrated with an AI assistant. The glasses translate speech in real time, recognize objects, find products, compare prices, and can record video. Integration is tight, almost like Apple Vision, only on a Chinese scale. Alipay, Taobao, everything works right in the glasses. Prices start at $230 for the G1 and $420 for the larger S1. Currently, it's only available in China, but the potential is huge. And Xreal has introduced glasses that convert any 2D video into 3D on the fly. The glasses themselves are lightweight, with a virtual floating screen and adjustable transparency. They were also introduced with the Power Neo, a module that simultaneously charges smartphones, displays images on the glasses, and even works with the Nintendo Switch 2. So you can play Mario Kart on a huge virtual display even while sitting on a plane. Sales are scheduled to begin in early 2026. The price is approximately $300 for the glasses and about $340 for the complete set. Augmented reality has even reached motorcycle gear. Shoei, in collaboration with iLights, unveiled the GT Air 3 Smart, the world's first helmet with a fully integrated AR system. No external boxes are required. Battery, projector, speakers, microphone, everything is integrated into the body. The main feature is the Nano OLED HUD. Your speed, route, incoming calls, and even radar detector alerts appear right before your eyes. The image floats at a distance of approximately 3 meters, eliminating the need to refocus your eyes. Reaction time is reduced by 32%, and the image remains legible even in direct sunlight. They promise full HD, noise reduction, and voice assistant support. Battery life is approximately 10 hours. Safety is top-notch. A retractable dark visor, pin lock compatibility, and a well-designed defogger ventilation system. Available in 5 colors and sizes from S to XL, it costs $1,200. Meanwhile, startups have decided to fit a personal trainer in the palm of their hand. Hong Kong-based Body Park has launched a Kickstarter campaign with the Atom, a mini gadget that monitors exercise technique. Weighing 155 grams, it can be attached anywhere. The 160-degree camera captures your entire body and rotates automatically, keeping you in frame. The Atom analyzes 34 skeletal points and provides voice prompts: lower, higher, step back. Over 1,000 exercises are available. After a set, you can review any mistakes. There are metrics for amplitude, speed, and power. AI creates a personalized program. Apple Watch and Samsung Watch are supported, and the battery lasts 72 hours. A downside is that technical adjustments and advanced features are available with a $9 subscription. Kickstarter backers can get lifetime access for $69. The gadget itself costs $140. Still cheaper than a live trainer, unless, of course, the AI sends you to the emergency room. Robots are no longer confined to the screen. They're venturing into the real world. And the first cartoon character to step onto the ground was Olaf from Frozen. Disney has officially brought the snowman to life. He walks, gestures, talks, and expresses genuine surprise when someone pulls out a carrot-shaped nose. Behind the movement is AI from NVIDIA and Google DeepMind, trained using reinforcement learning. Artists define the style, and the algorithm transfers that image to the physical body. The suit, made of soft fibers, sparkles like fresh snow. And the most incredible thing is that you will be able to see Olaf in person as early as 2026 at Disneyland Paris and Hong Kong. Wanted to see cartoon characters in the real world? Well, you finally arrived. Only the fairy tale turned out to have a twist. Disney engineers decided that magic is great, but physics is more important. So in their labs, they shamelessly knock their bipedal robots to the floor, hit them with sticks, and make them fall over and over again, all in the name of science. The goal is to train the machines to land correctly, softly, and even expressively. The algorithm calculates which areas of the body are most vulnerable and tries to protect them during flight. In one experiment, a robot was trained to fall in such a way that it almost never landed on a fragile power module. This is being done for future robot actors, so they look natural, and so that everyday robots can get up safely after a fall. And Disney is far from ahead of the curve here. While they're bringing fairy tale characters to life, startups are trying to bring our everyday lives to life. Sunday unveiled Mimo, a home assistant resembling a Lego humanoid. It brews coffee, folds clothes, loads the dishwasher, and declutters the room. It moves on wheels, can stretch to a height of 2 meters 10 centimeters, can reach high shelves, and works for up to 4 hours straight. But the key is its learning method. The company distributed 2,000 special gloves that record the movements of real people. This data is translated into commands for the robot with approximately 90% accuracy. And Mimo can perform long sequences of actions, for example, completely transferring clutter from the table to the dishwasher after several dozen steps. The robot is not yet for sale. The startup is looking for families willing to adopt it for free so it can learn from real users. And if human-like robots aren't enough for you, here's a robot that looks like a Pixar table lamp. It's called Ongo, a small lamp with AI inside. It holds a conversation, responds to gestures, changes lighting, and turns its head during dialogue, as if it were a living creature. One of the creators of Toy Story worked on the project. Ongo can't jump, yet. But the world of robotics isn't just about cuteness. Chinese company LimX Dynamics unveiled a bipedal machine that transforms into a realistic Tyrannosaurus Rex in a full bodysuit. With detailed skin, a distinctive gait, and a speed of about 5 kilometers per hour, it looks as if a museum exhibit has decided to take a stroll. And that's not all. A Changchi resident has gone viral with his own army of flying swords. He built small blade-shaped drones, and in the air, they look like they've flown straight out of a fantasy TV show. And to complete the effect, he has a sword platform that allows him to rise slightly above the ground just to complete the martial arts master look. Naruto Light, there's no other way to put it. But honestly, what's more impressive isn't the mechanism itself, but how quickly enthusiasts transform fantasies into real-life prototypes, armed with robots and neural networks. Cyberpunk is getting stranger and closer. And a blogger from the Inside AI channel decided to go even further. He connected ChatGPT to a Unitree robot, shoved a gun into its hand, and tried to force it to break Asimov's first law. The AI resisted until the author asked it to play the role of a killer. After that, the robot actually pulled the trigger. And so, against the backdrop of such experiments, try to calmly accept the following news from China. The company Engine AI has unveiled its T-800 bodyguard robot. It jumps with a punch, scans its surroundings 360 degrees, and is positioned as a protector. The developers assure that this is not CGI, but a real machine. They even released behind-the-scenes footage of the shoot, and it all looks frighteningly convincing. New records are being set in Changzhou, too. AGB sent its humanoid robot, A2, on a 106-kilometer journey without a single stop. It traveled from Jingdi Lake to the Bund in Shanghai. Stairs, inclines, and various types of surfaces, the robot never turned off, with engineers simply changing batteries along the way. As a result, A2 was entered into the Guinness Book of World Records. Records are certainly impressive, but after all this robot fever, the main question arises: have we overdone it? China is already saying this out loud. Currently, there are already about 150 companies in the country creating humanoid robots. Investment is pouring in, and presentations are being released every week. But real projects are few and far between. Experts warn a tech bubble is forming. It's being inflated by promises of revolution, and then it could burst with a bang. Authorities are already proposing measures: fewer theatrical performances, more practical solutions that actually work. We recently published a separate episode about the AI bubble, so a follow-up, a robo-bubble analysis, is warranted. We're waiting for the green light in the comments. And in the meantime, you can place bets. Which will collapse first? AI, robotics, or will the industry finally mature into something akin to a friendly or not-so-friendly Skynet? Tech geeks, write to us. We'd love to hear our community's opinion. But there's another point of view. Xiaomi CEO Lei Jun is confident that in 5 years, humanoids will become the norm in manufacturing, and the changes will be drastic, not gradual. At their auto plants, AI already inspects body panels in 2 seconds, much faster and more accurately than humans. According to him, smart factories are a trillion-yuan market, and robots will soon take over all repetitive and precise tasks. Factories are just the first step. He sees the main market of the future in home assistance, where AI should become much more intelligent. And the meme of the week came from India. There, a local 17-year-old genius installed ChatGPT in a mannequin and solemnly named it the robot of the future, Sophia, after which he was hired to teach at Shiv Charn College. This brilliant invention was even shown on Indian TV. Before the video hit social media, the author basked in glory, and no one noticed the catch. And on that cheerful note, the episode comes to an end. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. There's even more crazy stuff to come. The next episode is almost ready.